Snipperclips is the type of game that fully realizes Nintendo's vision when it comes to the Switch. Sure, it doesn't use the HD rumble or other features found on the Joy-Con controller, but it wonderfully utilizes the social interactions that the various Nintendo Switch advertisements have shown. As someone who only plays multiplayer through various online services, Snipperclips made me miss the days of gathering around with friends on a Friday night to play some of our favorite games. For the purpose of this review, I gave a Joy-Con to my mother who decided to help me play through the game. The extent of her gaming comes from many sessions of Mario Kart 8. Needless to say, I was excited to sit down and enjoy some time with her and to hopefully broaden her gaming horizons. Almost immediately, we started laughing and enjoying the latest creation from SFB Games. From the opening moments, Snipperclips is charming, cute, and fun. Each player controls a shape that must work together with another shape to solve puzzles. Each character can jump, tiptoe, crouch, and cut their partner into different shapes. These newly formed shapes can be used to carry balls, rotate levers, catch pencils, and even manipulate the environment in certain levels. Some puzzles took 5 minutes to figure out, while more challenging stages were completed in around 20 minutes. I enjoy the variety found in the puzzles. Each world contains 15 levels and a unique theme. After the first few levels, I started to worry that Snipperclips would become repetitive very quickly. Fortunately, with each world change, new types of puzzles make appearances. Even when I started to feel comfortable with what the game had to offer, a new element threw me for a loop. I love that Snipperclips is the type of game that requires constant communication. Every level had my mom and I evaluating the environment before attempting anything. We would talk about what shape we should cut each other into, as well as which one of us would undertake specific tasks. I'm someone who plays video games regularly, so when there was a level that required excessive jumping, I decided to take the lead. Visually, Snipperclips isn't the most appealing game, but I found the character animations to be adorable. All of the shapes are very expressive, and they often make humorous faces when jumping, crouching, or cutting. I never became tired of looking at these shapes. From an audio standpoint, the music was catchy, and the sound effects, especially the pure joy the characters express when they are being cut, made me laugh. Throughout my time with the game, I did not experience a single technical issue. Simply put, Snipperclips runs wonderfully. I had a lot of fun with the game, but there are a few negative aspects. Snipperclips is the type of game that is meant to be played with other people. Playing solo just didn't grab me as much as I thought it would. In single player, you control both shapes. By pressing the X button, the player will have the ability to switch between each shape. All of these puzzles are doable, but there is an added level of difficulty. Snipperclips is at its best when multiple people can get together and work through puzzles via communication. When playing with my mom, we each had our shapes on specific parts of the level. When I was working through the game by myself, juggling between characters was more tedious than fun, especially in the later levels. Snipperclips is a great game that Nintendo Switch owners should pick up. It's fun, creative, and accessible for players of all ages. While I didn't have a fun time playing alone, Snipperclips is the type of game that masters the cooperative experience. There is also a 4-player mode that I unfortunately did not have the chance to play. If it's anything like the 2-player mode, there should be a ton of fun to be had with friends and family. One thing is for sure, I'll definitely be bringing my Switch to parties so I can play Snipperclips with some of my closest friends. Not only is Snipperclips one of the best Nintendo Switch launch titles, it's also one of the most fun cooperative games I've played in years.